everyone, welcome to another stream. This is the third stream in a row. Not usual thing in here, not usual thing. We will play City Skylines, and today it will be the first game because that was the game that you wanted to see. So first of all, let me send some notifications before we will start, and it will be very quick. And we will see who will be first this time. We will see who will be first. So let's see who will join this relaxing session. I will try to make it relaxing because what do I have is also a new playlist that I did not use yet. And this playlist is basically ambient music. So I think it can be good. I think you might like it. So let's see. Let's see how it will be. So there is the music that I spoke about. There we go. There we go. You should hear that. Should hear that like that. Maybe let me actually put the volume a bit higher. There we go. And let's see if the other music will be also like. This sounds like something from Spyro, right? Okay. So I have City Skylines on. What I will do is that I will just and welcome here, Alo. Nice to see that you are first. Tomasko was not fast enough this time. How are you doing? Okay, let me lower the volume. This is too much of a piano. Hold on. Let's just make it, you know, tip top. Tip top. I hope that you are doing well. That you are ready for some City Skylines. Because we did not play City Skylines in a while. And I'm talking about City Skylines 1 that I did not play. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. I will just prepare everything in the time that I have dedicated to this beginning. There we go. Perfect. And now I'm switching to City Skylines screen. And let's see if we will see that game. If not, I will change it. That won't be a problem. We cannot see that. I thought so. Because the last game that we played when it comes to Monumental Monday was what was that? Was it City Skylines 2? I think it was. Yeah, so let's load our city again. We have 40,000 inhabitants, so it's becoming quite big. And let's see how it will be. Let's see how it will be. There we go. Yeah, a bit of loading in there. Load, load, load. Okay, maybe let me just move my second screen here. There we go. That's much better. And we can start. We can start with building a new district, which was a district that I thought about what could be there. I will show you about which area I'm talking about. I'm talking about this area just above the tier. This is the area where I want to build a new district. Michael, welcome in here. Of course, let's start with some delights. And look what happened. The delights are moving. Okay, let's see if we can hit it. Here. Don't tell me that it happened again. No way. No way. It was working. It was working. I swear that it was working, Michael. That's unbelievable. Let me see if I can somehow error establishing a database connection. It looks like that sometimes it's really like messed up. Yeah, I cannot even load the web page. The web page seems to be laggy. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I need to find a new web page providing this wheel, because, or maybe create a new one like from scratch. Yeah, let me give you your points back because I do not want you to. Yeah, let me just try to. Yeah, hold on. You are here from pizza time. I will give you your points. Like, you will have enough points if I will give you your points back. So, let me go to what have you redeemed? It was Lucky Dip, right? Lucky Dip, and here are your points back. I will quickly go through settings and turn off this channel reward, because yeah, it's off. It's off, so no one can use that. No one can be baited. So I hope that you are doing fine, Michael, and that you are ready for the new district session, which will be a district that will be kind of like, yeah, we need to create one big road in there, and this road will probably go like, oh, and let me, oh, thank you, you are so incredibly kind. Thank you very much, Michael. Let me give you a shout out. Hold on. Maybe you can change the new name of the district. What do you think? Let's see the clip.
No keys for me.
I cannot see it.
You're gonna do the brother like that, yeah? You're gonna do a brother like that, yeah?
Oh no. There will be... I thought that there will be a punishment, and that's not the punishment. Classic, welcome in here. Lovely to have you in here. How are you doing? How was yesterday your work? Was it good? Thank you for joining there for a moment when it comes to words on stream, because we reached something like level, I think maybe it was like level 20, let me think. It was like really high level actually, and we were only like 6 or something like that. Yeah. Bradley wanted a smooch. I see. So let's shape it some. Okay, maybe let's take in consideration what is you know, this area looking like. Maybe I will do this thing, that I will terraform it a bit. Yeah, but it was really helpful. It was really helpful because we were able to get to like really hard stages, and we actually beated our PB, which was oh no, that's not PB, that's P, but not B. It's Santa. No. Classic, why did you do that? I put all my trust, and you are calling him in here. Always calling terrifying Santa when I do not wish for it. It's always. And did you see what I posted on Discord? The t-shirt ad. They were offering, you know, a t-shirt with terrifying Santa on it. It's Santa's month. That's not an apology. He has to appear no. Even if he does appear every day. I think there was not the stream where he will not appear. Like, if you will find a stream where terrifying Santa did not appear like in last 6 months, good luck with that. Go do push pineapple, shake the tree. I got do push pineapple, grind coffee. To the left, to the right, jump on it down and to the knees. Come and dance every night. Stop laughing. She's laughing all the time. Like, maybe Lara, I swear, this is supposed to be a relaxing stream. This is supposed to be, you know, chill. You know, nothing.
No.
I need to build a highway. And don't tell me no, because I need to. Basically in here what I want to do is to create a line of highway that will lead to the new district as well, so basically they will be able to reach it easier. We need a connection, right? That's the basic. We do need a connection in there. So let me see what could work. Who is laughing? That's Michael. Devilish laugh. Oh no. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that looks good. That looks fine. 540. Okay, let's do it like that. Yeah, I really do like the mechanics in this game when it comes to like measuring distances. It's very good. And Kraken, welcome in here. Lovely to have you in there. Oh, there is Giga Tiny. I see. Tiny is also causing problems, for sure. Okay, I need to be more... You know, I need to somehow move it in there. So it looks natural. But I need to start with this road first, because... You know, it will be easier for me to avoid, like, you know, any kind of difference when it comes to... Or maybe let me actually do it in the way that this is... Okay, I need to actually use this. There we go. Okay, something like this, you know, I mean... To make it really like... No, I cannot do that, as you can see. I cannot do that. So I need to put it farther, it seems. Tiny Tanushi. Yes. Yes. Is it your favorite character? I think your favorite character, if I think about it... I could have known that, right? Your favorite character is... I think it's Tiny, actually. I think you like Tiny. If I'm not mistaken. And Classic definitely likes Coco, right? Because Coco is always laughing along with Classic. Okay. So... Yeah, I think I need to do it like this. There is no way. There is no other way how to do that. Okay, can we just connect it in here somehow? We can, but it's not precise enough. Yeah, I need to think about this highway again. Okay, let me build this, and let's see if it will work. Now we should be able to somehow connect it in there. Okay, I see that the connection is here. Yeah, I built it incorrectly in there actually, so I cannot do it like I designed. Need to do it a bit farther. So let's work on it. And let's see if this will be the right way how to do that. Yeah, so maybe I will do it like this. And now I will turn off road guidelines. Now I will turn them back. And I should be able to connect it in the same way. Now it looks promising. Okay, good. Yeah, so there will be a bit of building now. Okay. I hope that the music is not too loud. If so, please let me know. But so far, it seems that you can hear me properly and there are no issues with the sound. I think this is not precise enough, but it's not bad either. Yeah, I think we can work with this. It's not like super precise, because it's a bit... Yeah. Yeah, maybe let me try to actually change it a bit in here. Pinstripe emote looks good by Aso. Who is Aso? Who is that? Okay, so maybe like that. 506, okay. Let me see if we can connect it in here too. Because it looks like that from this point of view. It's there, yeah. There we go. So I will just remove these trees that are under in there. And maybe give there more room for a highway. Also, I need to delete these trees down there because it does not make sense to make them down in here. Okay. So just a bit of cleaning, polishing in there as usual. But don't worry, there will be trees. There will be trees for sure. Because the next area will be, you know, we'll have like these eco buildings. We have them already on the map. For example, in here, we can see that they look like that. This is a good example how they do look like. Asa is an artist who loves pinstriping Komodo Bros from Crash Bandicoot. Oh, I really do like Komodo Bros as well. I like them. Okay, so in here it looks like this is kind of a spot where I'm thinking that it might be a good idea to put it on ground. Yeah, because, you know, we do not have any obstacles in there. So what I will do, never heard of him, now you know, and now I know. Interesting, right? Okay, so there we go. Yeah, currently I'm streaming a lot, but that's because also I won't be able to stream the second half of December because I will be away, it seems. So I'm trying to stream as much as I can, you know, before I will be not like available for a certain time, especially like in the period of you know, Christmas, because I need to hide. Terrifying Santa will be everywhere, so I need to hide and protect myself. Yeah, so what I will do in here is that I will probably there will be only trees, you know, if I'm thinking about it. In here there will be only trees. Or maybe I can try to build there the European style buildings instead. So it can be still like a green skyline, but with more of like oaks in there. Guys, stop with Terrifying Santa. Oh no. Oh no. Always, you know, a troublemaker. I will also, you know, think of what to do with Terrifying Santa. I told you that I'm thinking about that, so okay, so there we can have like a short strip. There we go. There we go, so we can see that now it's... Santa is coming. That quote is very rude. It's the rudest quote. Now I see why there are many Santa emotes, and then after the stream there will be the statistic, you know, with Terrifying Santa, and you know, it will be saying, yeah, it was the most used emote of the stream. Wonderful, right? Yeah, but I'm really looking forward for Christmas. I also hope that you are... Why is it combination of Terrifying Santa and Bubsy again? I know who stands behind this mess. I know that very well. It's Dick. Of course. I do not even have to look, and I know who is that. And because guys were posting their Terrifying Santa emotes, you want to make my ears to... I will cry soon because Bubsy is really causing all the problems right now. Yes, he is. Okay. I am doing well. I also hope that you are doing fine. That you are having chill Monday. It's kind of like that people are, you know, ready for festive mood. Oh no, it's the chaos again. This was supposed to be a relaxing stream. With Bubsy. And with flashbacks. Again. Again.
I'm having NAM flashbacks and I wasn't even there. I'm having NAM flashbacks and I wasn't even there.
These flashback waves, they come. I do not know if. Of course, Lara is very rude again. That my dear bear. Dear bear. Okay, so in here, maybe I can think of like designing this. Let me actually delete this road in the beginning that I created in there. Lara, stop, like I'm trying to build there something. You know, I know it's not the temple, but I do my best. You know, to build a nice location. Hold on, 960. There we go. Sounds about right. Okay. Perfect. And now I want to build it under the ground with some exits from like above in there. So basically there will be like, you know, there will be an exit. And I think it should be somewhere in here, in this area. Oh my god, no!
Sir, you appear to have a very severe case of baby voice.
Look what he have.
Look good, oh yeah, look fine, I do, looking better all of the time. Wow, I love myself.
Are you serious? What was happening? What was happening again? It's a complete mess. As usual, as usual. Oh no. Let me see what are the parameters in here, or the, you know. Let's have a look. 4,500, 4,008. Yeah, this is not... Okay, let me actually see. Need to be really sure. 4,005. Yeah, there it's snapping up there, so it's 4,000 and okay, for 400. Sorry. So let me delete this. Okay, so it's 400 and this one is right. There was an extended Santa in there, exactly. He was stuck in there. I think he might have some issues, you know. I do not have any other explanation of what happened with him. Okay. Let's actually see if we can create there an exit. Oh, it's Discord again. I forgot to... Okay, let me fix that. My bad. Okay, there we go. It's off, and the map, look at the map. There we go. So maybe we can create exits like that are going like this, because we do not have it in the city. Look, it looks kind of weird. I would need there a flatland. So let me actually think of a flatland that can be there. Probably something very strong. Something like this could work. But we also need to make sure that it is not blocking this this depot. There we go. So let's see. 400. This is right? No, this one. That looks awful. Okay, let me actually think of it. I will try to put it down there, like this, and this should work. And it will be like underground, so it won't be like visible. It won't be visible that much, you know how it should be. Okay, there we go. Okay, I did not have to destroy it in there. My bad. There we go. Okay, so now we have the exits. There we go. This exit is very close to this road, which is good. Okay, and now what I will do is that I will create the ramps. Okay, so we have the ramps. And... oh, we have a clip. Okay, let's watch the clip. But before I will do that, let me save that. And let's go in here. Oh no, the camera is still moving like that when I'm pausing the game. Okay, let me pause it. It won't move if I will pause it. Okay, good. So, there we go. And let's watch the clip. Okay. Now you can see that. Now you can see the clip. So, let's see. Oh my god, this clip is horrible already. Look at it. Oh my god. He was really stuck. Are you serious? Yes. What was happening? What was happening again? I do not know. Look at him. I think he lagged because of Babsy. My god. This is such a horrible clip. Yaki, whoa, welcome in here. Did you see that? Terrifying Santa was in here and he was stuck. Look at it. Unbelievable. He's totally stuck on the screen. How have you been? Come stai? He was building suspense before singing Babsy. Exactly. That's what he did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. My bad. Okay, I did not. My bad. Confusion of the highest order. Oh no. He's preparing for Christmas. He is. For sure. There was a bit of confusion in there. No problem. Where's the music? There we go. Tutto bene, grazie. Tu come stai? The music is very loud. Let me just lower the volume of music. Tutto bene. I do not know how to say tu. Okay. Tutto bene is probably what I can say, right, as well. Even if I'm repeating it, kind of. My Italian is awesome.
Embryo, a mob.
Yes. Embryo needs a mop to clean all the, all my Italian in there. Perfect pronunciation. Yeah. Absolutely astonishing, right? Okay, maybe let me put it in here. Let me actually like last time I had a just chatting stream, and we were trying to that people were putting their like text of their language, and I was trying to read that, and it was really fun. I can try that with Italian someday as well. But I hope that you have been fine. I hope that you are also ready for Christmas. If I'm not mistaken, I think that in Italy you have that there is no like Santa or anything like that, right? But there should be like an old witch, which is and she is like delivering gifts, and it's not on 24th of December. I think it's later. I think something like that. I remember learning about that in school when I was young. It was interesting. It was interesting for sure. So there will be a short road, but I am afraid that this will create only confusion. But you can tell me, how do you have it and how do you celebrate Christmas? Because everyone has it, different when it comes to celebration of Christmas. We are celebrating on 24th. On 24th we are celebrating Christmas, and It's usually like that. We have like a Christmas dinner, and you.
NAM flashbacks, and I wasn't even there.
Ben, welcome in here. Welcome in here. That is still your street. Look at it. It's there. There is your street. Let me see. There we go. Here, with the trams and with the sun, solar power plant. Still there. Everyone has their street in there. Even Yake. I think Yake Street is actually in here. Let me have a look. Somewhere in here. Where is your street? Is it here? Huh. I cannot find it. It's there for sure. Here. Here it is. This one. This street. This is Yaki Street. Look at this street. It's a loopy-loop street. Yeah. You're probably having a nice day today. I also hope that you are having a nice today. I do have a nice day, and I was excited for this stream because I really do like playing City Skylines. So, and talking with you, it's you know, I like these streams also because I have opportunity to talk with you and not to be concentrated that much on a game, because I automatically do what I want in, you know, on background, and I'm actually like focused on discussion as well. So that's why I like it. And that's why there will be always streams like that, you know. I do not want to like drop off like streaming City Skylines, because I already played that game so much that it has become kind of like signature game for me, to me. So yeah, now I'm thinking that in here there can be probably some kind of like, you know, because I would like to put it on this side, but I'm afraid that there will be like a mess. So there will be lots of cars in here, and what I will do is that I will create there a bridge, something like this. But now it does not look good. Actually, it does not look that good. So let me think, what can we do in there? Maybe there can be some like important building in here, because if I think about it, we can also connect it like because there is another like exit in there. It can be probably somehow connected, but I'm just thinking how. Sometimes not thinking too much in a game is easy on brain. You're a little different on that. You need some games that make you think even more, because you are a little workaholic. Oh, and what do you do if it's not like a secret? What do you like to do when it comes to like doing? Is it like general thing that you like to be active, or is it like that when it comes to like specific activities? Because that's interesting. I know people like that. I know people like that, and I understand that, because it gives you some kind of like you know, rewarding feeling, right? Okay, let's see if I can okay, there and there we go. That's what I wanted to do, some kind of loop like that. But look how it looks. I need to terraform it, landscape it in here. You do some art and work on RPG game at the moment. Oh, cool. Cool. That sounds really nice. The combination of art and RPG. That sounds like that you are doing like basically one thing. You know, because some RPG games are really like an art, you know, and there is a lot of like Yeah, but this road is definitely not an art. We need to figure out in some way how to deal with it. Okay, let me actually see down there. I do not know how to connect it in there. I'm a bit lost. Maybe here I can create an intersection. Yeah, but it will be very busy road and there will be like two. Well, let's keep it like that. I will give it a try. I will give it a try and we will see. We are also looking forward to start with the work that comes from the art raffle. You are holding at the moment where you will pull the nail out of the pool and people get art from you. Interesting. Very interesting. So you are really dedicated to it then. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I did some like drawings as well, trying to draw for some time, for some time, but I dropped of it. It is actually kind of like funny story, because I was drawing a picture for competition. It was, you know, that it will be in a gallery, you know, that picture, and you can become. I do not feel young. If you are talking about me, if you are talking about Ben, you are absolutely right. But if you are talking about me, I think my time is. Yeah, well, you can start with whenever anytime you want, right? Sweeney, thank you very much for 1 bit. Welcome in here. Welcome in here. How are you doing? And for the follow, that is a warm welcome. Thank you. Oh, we will have a clip. Or not? No, there is no clip. Oh, welcome in here. How are you doing? What? Oh no! You just Damascus. Don't please. Oh no! Sweeney just came in. Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to. But you are very kind. Goodbye for now. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you very much for coming. That was very nice. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, becoming an artist. It's. And look at. Actually, did you notice that Chirper is with? It looks like a reindeer. You know. Okay, so we have there some structure of some basic structure. You know what I actually think. I have a feeling that this town is kind of art. You know, like, and I mean it seriously. Like, look how it looks. Look how it looks. Like. It's really like that I spent so much time on it, and you can see like very small details in here. Vega is back. Welcome in here. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's lovely to have you in here again. Of course, we saw each other. Pigeon. Yeah. Who was the pigeon? It was classic. It was classic. It's a pigeon. Pigeon. Let me give classic shout out. They totally deserve that. Hold on. Let me give shout out to classic. There we go. There we go. Let's watch the clip.
Yes.
Yes, let's watch the clip.
Oh.
What? What was the clip? Thank you, Vega. Okay. I think I do not have questions. I think I do not have questions. You don't know. I also do not know. I think we do not know. Look, I mean, look at this view, for example. This view. And when there will be buildings down there, it will be absolutely like, that will be so big. It will be absolutely big. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let me just continue with some basic layout of this new district. There we go. So it is kind of like regular, irregular, you know. Something like that. I will try to create there more like these big streets around the place. Yeah, and we need to think about the name of this district as well. So let's think together. What can be the name of the new district? Do you have any suggestions, guys? So far we do not have anything in there what could ring like you know, a bell with some suggestion, but maybe you can come up with something that we do not have in there and it will fit in here. So let me just also add there, like, okay, because here I need to create there also an exit, but I think I need to build it once I will finish with this. Yeah, I won't do it now. This is like you know, a future location, so I won't do it now, but later. How is weather in Sweden? How is weather in Italy? Let's have some comparisons when it comes to weather, because in here there should be, I think, something like -4 degrees Celsius, and it was really really like a slippery icy pavement, you know, all around the town. So that was interesting, because people were trying to avoid that, because usually we put salt on it, but it did not help that much. There were still some like spots where people were, you know, trying to you know, trying to balance, you know, and do not fall. So that was interesting. Yeah, I hope that people won't be like injured, you know, because I'm also walking like really carefully when it comes to like these icy pavements and so on, because you know, walking on it is like you know, you are walking normally and then bam, and you are down. Today it was snowing in Milan. Oh, really? The weather is -14 and clear sky. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. In here we have really nice weather as well. Like it's snowy, but it looks picturesque. It looks like from the fairy tale, you know. Looks very nice overall. Yeah, maybe let me just do there a separate put there separate buildings here. Okie dokie. And there will be probably a pavement. Yeah, let's put hopefully not an icy pavement, you know. -14, imagine. We had -14, but in the night. In the night it was -14. There was probably some kind of like cold stream. You heard how Europe is under snow now. And I think it's great, because I remember that I just hope that it won't melt, you know. I just hope that it won't melt that quickly, because I think it's really enjoyable, you know, to see some snow. Okay, so now we are building that. Look at this district. This will look absolutely lovely. We just need to create some kind of natural center in there, and I think that some center can be, for example, in here. Basically in here it's also that there are like these, you know, there are like these factories, but we can cover it in here. There can be that hill which is protecting the view, so it's actually like that the jobs are close, but at the same time it's that the pretty landscape is around you know, this area. Yeah, the minimum here is like -3 at the moment, not really cold yet. Yeah, I will, you know, it will be interesting to see Milan in winter. That can be interesting. Do you have there lots of like winter decorations? Because for example in here, what do we do in here is that you can see some lamps, you know, with I do not know, snowflakes, or you know, like Christmas motifs overall, and it looks very nice. It looks very nice, and some shopping malls has that. They have that as well, you know, these like wonderful looking places, you know, with all these lights. And yeah, so we have that hatch of a new district as promised in the title of the stream. So this is not a clickbait stream,
Having NAM flashbacks.
and Abold knows that, because Abold has flashbacks, and even if he was not there, he knows that this is not clickbait. Welcome in here, Abold. How are you doing? How have you been? And how is weather in your area? How is the weather on north? I hope that you are doing well. Now we are talking about weather, and we were talking that in Sweden it's -14, and in Italy it's -3. It's windy and rainy as fuck. That is wonderful description. It made me genuinely laugh. Thank you, Apple. that was good. Yeah, but like, but you do not even you know, you do not need to know what are the Celsius or Fahrenheit. If it's windy as fuck, you know, and you understand that, and it's understandable for everyone. Are you not in the Czech Republic? I am. In here it's not that windy, but it's not even snowy at the moment, but we have there lots of snow on ground and ice. So yeah, let's also place there some buildings over in here. Oh, other people reporting Sweden weather to you then. Yes. That's, I was asking the chat what is the weather in that area, and we have that like a small weather how to say that, weather news or podcast, you know. It's interesting to know, because usually we do not talk about weather, and it's considered to be kind of like, you know, boring topic. But I mean, it's a relaxing stream, and if you know, if it's like a boring topic, then I think this is the best stream where to discuss it, you know. Not many streams are discussing weather. I am not afraid of it. I am afraid of terrifying Santa, but not of weather. So let's put it this way. And we are building a new district, as you can see.
Flashbacks, and I wasn't even there.
Oh, you are in Brazil. Welcome in here, Rafa. Welcome in here. 36 degrees. Wow. Wow, that's like really, really hot. But it makes sense, because Brazil is in South Hemisphere, right? So basically it's swapped. You have now summer, and we have winter. And from which part of Brazil? In which part of Brazil? You know, because Brazil is a huge country, so there are many places I can think of at the moment. Maybe it can be Rio, maybe it can be Sao Paulo, maybe it can be maybe it can be Fortaleza. It can be also Manaus. I do not know. I always say nice weather outside as icebreaker with your friends. They are so bored. You can tell them that it's windy and rainy as fuck. That's what you can tell them. It's on equator, it's always summer. I do not know if Brazil is on equator. I have a feeling that Brazil is more on south. No, you are right actually, because there has to be equator, because there is like Amazon River, right? And Amazon rainforest. So these are the conditions that are basically like suitable for like, and then you have Ecuador, right? We are in summer. You live the northeast. It's really hot here. I see. Yeah. That's really interesting, you know. Now we are talking about winter, and bam, there is Rafa with 36 degrees. Nice. Nice. You know, Brazil is a country that I think of like a country that I would like to visit someday, but you know, it depends where, you know, and in which time. You know, it must be amazing to visit the rainforest, you know, and you know, at least the parts that are still remaining in there. I just hope that the situation will improve with you know, deforestation in there, because I know that the speed of like you know, disappearing rainforests is really fast, and it makes me really sad and worried about, you know, how we will live in next 50 years, because you know, it's I understand that there are people who that they need to live like from something, right? But when you are living from something that is basically giving you life, it's difficult. It's very difficult discussion. Yeah, and no one found the solution to it yet. Let's build sauna in there. Speaking of heat and wind, even though it seems that it does not fit in there, so let me find a better place for it. For example, here. There we go. So there is sauna. So guys, you are all welcome to join sauna. Do you like saunas? Did you visit any kind of sauna? I did experience many saunas. I was in Finnish sauna. I was in the steam sauna, and in the sauna that is more like Roman you know, bath sauna. It's nice hot in the sauna. Yeah, and it's very healthy from what I know. It's also healthy, and really nice overall. Now I'm thinking, if we have this structure, that there can be an intersection in there. I mean, if you will create an intersection like from time to time, it's not bad, you know, to, yeah, let's do it like this. It's not bad to do it like that, because it's far, you know. You can build like big intersections, but there needs to be like not a lot of side streets, you know. Yeah, but back to saunas. When it comes to saunas, I think they are really like beneficial for body. I do not know, for example, Vega, if you have saunas in Sweden that much, but I believe that you do have them in there as well, because of course, like I believe that the country that has the biggest amount of saunas is Finland, you know, with Finnish saunas. Yeah, and I heard stories about Finnish saunas, and it's like, you know, that people really they really need to be prepared for the cold in there, because it's usually outside, right, the house with the sauna, and then they are usually, from what I know, you know, they can go into the snow, or they are jumping into the cold lake. Not that much, but Finnish do have many saunas. I see. You are not built for sauna. I can breathe in there. I see. I see. I do not know why these things are making me laugh, but but I can relate to that. It's really like that. It's getting hotter and hotter. So, fun fact: there is at least one sauna per Finnish household. Yeah, they really do love that. They really do love that, and there is no wonder. As I said, it's healthy, and you know, it's beneficial for body. Of course, where you are in country where it's hot, like Italy or Brazil, then you might consider to try something else. Like there is like an opposite of sauna, which is called like cryo sauna, I think. And it's like that you are walking in like a really dry, cold environment. It's smoky in there, you know, and basically you are walking in circles. And it's really interesting because it also has like beneficial like impact on your body. So if you do not like saunas, then you might look on this, you know, because this is like the opposite extreme. But I tried that, and I really prefer saunas more, you know, than this. So let me see what can we build there. I'm thinking of some kind of special building, or maybe let's build there more streets. I will just save it just to be sure that we won't lose any progress. Yeah. Also need to think of what can we build in here. It seems that there will be only forest. Yeah, it looks like that there will be only forest, and down there will be like a line. Yeah, so maybe there will be some building in there. There can be, for example, some kind of big building. Not this one. This one is horrible. More saunas. Abbott likes the saunas, it seems. Okay, so for example, this transport tower can be there. But as you can see, it's kind of messy in here. So I cannot place there a long building. I need to place there a short building, and then it will work. So let's try to... maybe a shopping statue. Shopping can be there, or a different kind of like square. A skyscraper filled with saunas. Maybe something like that exists, guys. We need to make a research, you know.
Holák? Co to je?
Holák.
Holák?
Holák.
Hola.
Hola, hola. Škola, hola. That means hello. The school is calling in Czech. Yeah, and Abbott is having flashbacks. Understandable. Yeah, so let me see if we can find there the special building, a Cathedral of Multitude. Not sure if I want to place it in there, or maybe it can be just a regular building, something like a university, maybe library. Yeah, library is missing in there. We have only one library, so we will build a second one, and let's see how it will look. Guys, do you like libraries? Do you like to visit libraries? I like libraries, to be honest, but I do not visit them that often like I would like to, because I like the vibe of, like, you know, the silence in there, and it's really calming in there, and I enjoy it. But I did not visit the library for a really long time. I definitely visited bookstore. Do like visiting bookstores, you know, from time to time, to look what books do they have, you know, and just to like go through pages and just watch what is there. Yeah, that's also very nice and relaxing. Let me have a look if we can find... Yeah, there was a building, library, right? Let's place that the library. And maybe now it will look a bit better. Not sure. It does not look that good. Let me actually move it a bit on this side. Or maybe let's put it like in the center, you know. I really want to put it in the center, in there. Yeah, but now we need to think of what can I do with this, because this looks horrible. You are used to visit town's library a little more often in the past, but after reading most books I had interest in, I haven't visited. And what are the books that you like to read? Is there like a specific genre that you like? I know many people who like can I say that correctly in English? Sci-fi, right? And also I like, personally, what I do like, I like trivia books. I like the books with some, you know, you know, kind of like international background in it. So I really do like reading books that are, I don't know, worldwide known. Once you found a book with 200 pages about X, what? But it can be interesting. I mean, like, you know, if you will find interest in it, I mean, why not? Yeah, you can see that just by building this library, it's like really high in there. Yeah, now I need to think how I will fill this area in here, because I think I will keep these rocks in there. That's not that big issue to me. Yeah, that I will create there basically like rock on one side, and on the other I will, yeah, something like this. We already had this layout in here. I will show you. Like, this area is beautiful, or I try to make it beautiful, because if you will look at it, it's in the valley, as you can see, and we are going up the valley. There are bridges, there are houses. In there, there is even a tram track, which we can see on the left side, you know. There is a tram track, and if we will go up, you can see that we are approaching there basically one of the stations that is in here, which was the first train station, I think. Yeah, and you can see how many people are traveling in there. So many people waiting for their train. And let's see if the train will be probably, yeah, it's full. It's full. But there is another train approaching, as you can see, also full. Yeah, so there will be definitely needed also to develop our train station, train, how to say that? Train network. Network was the word I was searching for. Okay. But again, guys, I hope that you are having great time, that you are enjoying this, because you probably see that I really do enjoy this. Like, I genuinely, this is my favorite type of stream for sure. The train is cancelled due to terrifying Santa. That goddamn, terrifying Santa is ruining everything, even train schedule, train timetables, you know. That's what he does. It's all about problems. Yeah, let's see if we can build there some parks. I was thinking of this park to put in here, because in here we can connect it, you know. No, guys, do not call terrifying Santa. It was chill. It was chill so far, and if you will call him, everything will be lost. Everything will be lost, and he will win again. Okay, so you can see that in here I created there. Maybe it will be better to create a straight line. Lara is disappointed, it seems. It's her problem, though. It's her problem that she's disappointed. Yeah, and let's make it in here like in a way that it suits to the style of this park, you know. Something like this can work. Or maybe we can make it one more time and place there the exit, you know. Like, unlimited options in this game, and that's what I love about it. Absolutely great. I'm liking it more than City Skylines 2, but I want to give City Skylines 2 another try in future, so we will have a look at that game. But primarily I would like to stay with City Skylines 1, because that's like really the game that became kind of like fate for me, you know. I really do like it. You know, all the things that you can do in here, it's just unbelievable. So let's see what else can we create in there. We can place there some trees again. But before I will do that, I want to create there a layout, and we need to name our district somehow. So it seems that Pigeon Street will lose its area in there, because now it will belong to the new area, as you can see. So guys, now you can think of suggestions how we can name it. It's up to you. It's up to you. Just let me know what do you think that it can be a good name for this district. We also need to set there basically same how they are called, policies, right? We need to set their same policies for sure. And this area, it seems to be quite big. And Mr. Crash, welcome in here. How are you doing? Absolutely great to see you. Terrifying Santa was in here, so you do not have to call him again. Because he was there like already 5 times or something like that. He's never tired, you know, of scaring us.
No.
And Lara is constantly saying no. She is like refusing, like in default, you know. Default resistance. Okay, let me see if we can somehow make it here like a line. There we go. There we go, perfect. So that is tier district. Not too bad, just chilling before you leave for work. I hope that I will contribute to that chilling. That's the goal. It's what I want to do. I hope that it's relaxing for you guys. Even if Terrifying Santa was in here, but you know, do not mind him. Do not mind him. I think his best period is gone. So, okay, there we go. There we go. Then we can see the like intersection of like 3 parts. Pigeon Street, basically in there.
Cheesesteak.
Oh no, it's cheesesteak. Is it? It's Kraken. Hesse? Kake? Yeah. This became also kind of like remarkable, you know, or honorable sound alert. The cheesesteak one. It's hilarious, but you know, many people in here do not speak English. Even if it's improving, I think it's improving a lot, because you know, even if they cannot speak like 100% right, or you know, with mistakes like I do, you can understand what they talk about. It's not that bad, because we are really like that. English is everywhere, so it makes sense that it's like that. Yeah, it's after all a global language, one of global languages, because I believe that there are only few. You have like English, right? You have French, Spanish, maybe Chinese. I would also consider to be a global language. And you know, in India it's difficult to say, because they have really lots of languages, right, all around the country. The Hindi language is probably the one that is mostly spread in there, but that's based just on numbers, you know, how many people are speaking with that language. Okay, so you can see that in here we created there a nice valley. This is a very nice valley, and now time to build there this half of the area. So before I will do zoning, I will zone this in some way. I want to be sure that I will be able to, because there is the hill, right? I would like to leave the hill to be a park.
Embryo, the mob.
You are so lucky with this sound alert. You always get this sound alert, and I do not know how is it possible, but you always get the sound alert that you suggested to be in there. I swear it's random. It's random. There are like 60 sounds or something like that, and you always get your favorite one. Cortex is there, of course. So it seems that the road in here will be a bit elevated. Let's see. Something like that, I do not know. I'm not liking it that much. Maybe it will be good to... Frosty is in here. Frosty is in here, and that means lots of sound alerts. That means shouting. It's something, for sure.
This should be clipped though, definitely, because
Everyone wants clipping. You know, and this area will be epic, because if we will have a look how it looks in there, there is that ruin. It's a beautiful ruin. Frosty, how are you doing? Welcome back in here. Welcome back in here. All the sounds. Exactly. Relaxing stream has to be relaxing. At any cost. How are you doing? How have you been?
This should be clipped because that's something.
Having Nam flashbacks, and I wasn't even there. Flashbacks, and I wasn't even there. Flashbacks, and I wasn't even there. Nam flashbacks, and I wasn't even there. Flashbacks, and I wasn't even there.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk!
Give me the crystals! Immediately. And the bell. Everything. Where do you get all these points? I do not get it. Bing, bing, bing. There was the bell for you. Where do you get it? We were just talking like 30 minutes ago about weather. Do you still have minus 18? Still having lovely lovely temperatures in there. Curtis, welcome! Welcome, guys. Minus 13 degrees. Very nice. In Sweden, it was reported that there is minus 14. Everything's good. How are you doing? It's very nice to have you in here. This is City Skyline stream, obviously. And we are building a new district, which we need to name somehow. So any suggestion is welcome, guys. If you have any suggestion, we can call it somehow, you know. Where's the music? Music. It does not work. You are full of a cold at the minute. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that you are full of cold. One of your family members, Mornor, had minus 27. Can you even live in these temperatures? Where is the music, guys? I need to check out the music. Just disappeared, like music said like, goodbye, I heard about like minus 27 degrees and I said, you know, I do not care. I leave the stream. I do not want to experience 27 degrees with you. No. Okay, so there we go. This is a lovely looking district. I mean, this might be the loveliest district so far. Let's see how it will look in the end. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I just want to connect it in here in some clever way. So I hope that you will get well, Curtis. I hope that you will be fine soon. Because I know it's annoying to be full of cold. And I'm always like, you know, when I catch a cold, it's like that my nose is always full and oof. It's always like that, you know, men are suffering. Men are really suffering, you know, with this. Especially men. And women know, they know that we suffer with that a lot. Yeah, but, you know, I have a feeling that, you know... No. Lara said no, okay. She is always, she always disagrees with me. Oh no. Well, let's see what can we do in here. There can be probably one more street put in there. But I do not know. Let me just think of also network. Because I think there can be some loop up there. We will see. Well, we in here we are comfortable with temperature just about just under like 0 degrees. That's good. Well, it's not good, but it's like bearable if it's not too windy. Yeah, maybe you know what I will do, because there is some room in here. I will create there a pavement in between. I think this should work. And it does not work. Don't tell me that I cannot create that. Oh no. Okay, maybe I will turn off everything and then it will go. Okay. Okay, it works. In the end, it works. This pavement will stand in there. It will be good. Yeah. Of course, I have to mention again that I have some plans when it comes to future. Lots of plans actually, so I hope that I will bring you something interesting or surprising, you know, that you will enjoy in the end. Look at this. This area starts to look like really nice, you know, park area again, and there will be another park in here for sure, even though there is some pollution. So we need to be careful in there, because if we will have a look at overview of pollution, we can see that this will be polluted if we will put there some trees. You would rather have minus 15 degrees with no wind than... Yeah, that's the problem, that the moisture can be actually the cause of, like, you know, that freezing feeling. It does not even have to be the temperature itself. Yeah, so some places are, you know, that they have like minus 30 degrees, but yeah, moisture can be a real problem, you know, when it comes to temperatures. I think it's moisture in English. If it's not, then I apologize, but I think that it's moisture and moist. The air is moist. You know what else is moist? I do not know, Frosty. I genuinely don't know. Okay, so yeah, how can we name this area, guys? I need your help. Do you have any suggestions how we can call this area? Any ideas, any suggestions? I will wait. Moisture City. Guys, I cannot call it Moisture City. Cannot call it Moisture City. It does not look like that. Something else. Monster City. That sounds horrible. No, or maybe Library Town. What about Library Town? That sounds peaceful. The tier, Library Town. I think it is a nice name. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Do you have any better suggestions? Yeah, maybe let me just change this road again, because this one is quite close to this park, and I just wonder if we can connect it. Oh, we cannot connect it in there. Okay, let's be careful so we do not destroy the tunnel. Let's see if all the directions down there are set properly. It looks like that. So basically now, as you can see, the highway is underground again, which really helps to maintain more space for buildings, you know, it makes sense after all. And now I'm just thinking that I will start with some zoning after all the building. And we can also think of if we want to have there high buildings or low buildings. And I am tempted to put there like low buildings, because we have lots of we were spending lots of like zoning of high. Yeah, this is all high residential basically. From this point everything is high, so let's spend some time with the low. And I think that in this area we can actually build some houses even in here, or you know, let's do it. Let's do it, and let's provide there some services as well soon. yeah, it's really interesting to see how the city is growing, and we will see how it will be big, you know, after. Yeah, because in here you can see there is already sauna, and we need to provide there some water as well. I did not do that yet. I was building, but not that I would put there all the. Yeah, I also need to put there style of district, because we do not have a style set for it. Yeah, in here it's quite regular. We can do it like that. Some shops can be like, you know, in this area. There we go. Some shopping. Just shop behind the house. Who would not like to have that, right? Shop behind the house, so you do not have to carry heavy bags really far. It's an ideal case scenario, I think. So in here again, the policies that I'm usually using: recycling, free public transport, even if I do not have it there. Then we can put there also, when it comes to city planning, we can put there high-tech housing and filter industrial waste and boost connections. And do we have industry 4? We do. Industry 4.0. Then I also like to activate there this not combustion engine ban, even though we have their combustion engine ban, but more like how is it called? Electric cars. Oh, I actually using combustion engine. Yeah, combustion engine ban, we will use that then. And then we have the style, so we have vanilla and European suburban style. But what I will do instead is that I will use this one, which is called, and I will show you that. That's actually quite interesting. Which is called self-sufficient buildings, but it is now for low density buildings, as you can see in here. So let's also build some services in here, so they are not striving for some security or, you know, fire protection. Basically, we can also place it in here. Let's see what is the coverage. That is quite bad. Let me actually place it somewhere when it makes sense. I think somewhere in here. This is a good place. Yeah, this is a good place where to place it. It's near the shops, but it's in the center kind of library town. Even if it will be more like library village. But if there will be like more buildings in there, it can be even a town. Then we need to build. No, my god, vegan, no! I had a feeling that I can rely on you, and you are calling him as well. Everyone is so mean. I am trying to be relaxing, nice, you know, take you in a blanket and, you know, to take care of you, in sense that, you know, that I'm trying to provide you the best things I can. And this is what do you do?
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
It's too late. Terrifying Santa was in here, so police won't help us. Even if we build there a police station, it's too late. It's too late. Terrifying Santa was in here. Again. He was here, and he ruined my day, and not only my day, right? Such a rude being. Kraken, it's not funny. It's just that I will cry again soon. So, okay, in here, shops for sure. Shops. This is kind of a big road, and maybe offices. I am not sure if I want to put there offices. We will see. Let me just create there a better border between these two parts, because it can be really like this, you know, that this is basically the track you know, the track is basically the border of both districts. It's also like to see how are districts bordering. For example, this one will border in here only like that, it seems, and there will be a different district in here. I can already see the layout of new districts. I mean, or maybe this can be like you know, that this can be like something lower town and this can be an upper town. King Red, welcome in here. How are you doing? Lovely to have you in here. Ça va, ça va. Yeah. Okay. So I think we are more over. We just finished building like of new district, which is so far called Library Town, where we can rename it in future. Not an issue. So there will be small shops. There are like big shops after this like stretch. There we go. And in here, maybe offices can be there, something like that. We will see. We will see. There will be park in here. So I do not want to build anything on this side, but in here, I will surely build some shops in there. Yeah, lots of shops. We need to build definitely more of residential housing in there, because otherwise it will be kind of, you know, lots of shops and no housing, and I do not want to have it like that. You think I are going to do a redesigner Christmas level? Oh, that's cool. You have some ideas, don't know yet if I can make them. I know that Koro and Kat are working on redesigner level, and they requested from me, you know, something in relation to terrifying Santa. That's what they did. That's what they did. So I am quite, you know, I honestly want to know what did they do, if they really created a level that is dedicated to terrifying Santa in some way. That would be crazy. Yeah, I do not like this intersection in here. Maybe it will be better to have these locations split, or these roads, and maybe create like some kind of like cube in there, an intelligent cube basically. That's what we can create in there. Let's see. It's more like rectangle anyway. Yeah, that's a rectangle. So 600, and this is nearly 800. Okay, that's good. It's good. So there will be also some houses, as you can see, and maybe also a connection in there. Spoiler jump scare, exactly. Imagine that. Oh my god, I just got an idea. Imagine if terrifying Santa will be a boss. That will be POC. That will be POC. Terrifying Santa is a boss. Like, oh yeah, that will be absolutely. That would be absolutely amazing. Imagine that. Yeah, I do not like that much this like bump in there, so I will landscape it a bit in here, as you can see. Perfect. You fight Santa to earn your present because you are... I was not at all. I'm playing... Look, what is naughty about this game? Like, tell me one thing that is naughty about City Skylines. Nothing is naughty about that game. Okay, so let me see if we can connect their pavement like this. Yeah. And road guidelines. Okay, let's do it this way then. Are you preparing for Christmas, Kingcraft, or anyone in the chat? Are there any preparations already? Did you buy gifts, or are you more like me that you are buying gifts like last time? Yeah. Okay, so I think we have more like more room for residential buildings. So there will be only residentials in here. Maybe shops, but only like sporadically. Maybe I can build them here on a line, you know, because we already have there lots of shops. Like the ratio between like commercial zoning and residential zoning is really high. You gotta go. Thank you very much, Eki. It was absolutely great to have you in here. It was absolutely great to have you in here, and I hope that you will have lovely rest of the evening, and that you will relax for the rest of the day. Okay, so let me just do this thing that I call the steps. Basically, what I do is that I'm placing there like different levels of height in there, as you can see, and then I will polish it like that. There we go. So basically there we have there more flat land, and it is more suitable for building, because when it's an extreme it's not good. It has to be a bit polished, I think. I already know what custom music to use, and I don't think there will be copyright issue. That's very good to hear, Kingcraft. That's amazing to hear, because you know sometimes people are not sure, you know, if the music is copyrighted or not, and it's good to be sure that it's not, because if it's not, then it can be more convenient for people to stream it or show it on video if you would like to create a gameplay. Also, how do we know? Well, you can see that you know, it might be like a song from an interpret, right? And you can find it probably on some web pages if it's copyrighted or not. If it's DMCA free, maybe some kind of filter or something like that exists. I think it's perfectly possible, you know. This looks like a really lovely area, you know. I'm already excited how it will look like, but we need to put there or place there a special building. So I am thinking of this like tower again, the transport tower, that there would be like, but that's too big. I think it's too strange. In Sweden I actually know that there is a one city, and it's like near the coast, and there is like one building built like this, and it looks very strange because there are only small buildings around, and there is only one building that is standing there like a finger, you know, like that. Well, it is a Kirby music. Kirby music is not copyrighted through my knowledge, in sense that you will not be able to use it for your level in there. Yeah, these are all really big buildings. Colossal Order offices. It's too big. I wonder if Colossal Order offices look like this. That would be funny. Yeah, because there are lots of shops. I think shopping statue in there can be actually a good fit. Let's see if we can have there a statue of shopping somewhere in here. I mean, it can be even in there. Probably not. Probably not. I think this location was quite alright. Let me just see all the options. Good. Or it can be there. Hold on. If we will place it in here. Yeah, this is looking good. And what we can do instead in here is that we can create there a small intersection. Just a small one. You know, that it will be connected like this, as you can see, like this, right? And then there is this like a square. Thank you very much, Kraken, for being in here. Thank you very much for your company, and I hope that you enjoyed the stream. And I hope that everyone is enjoying this stream. It's a relaxing session. Yeah, because now you can see that we will see our fruit, you know, um, basically first buildings in there. But we need to make sure that everything is covered in this area, because it look, it looks quite big already. Looks like a really big area, so I think there will be some border again, and we will build there also a new district above. But let's focus on this district now, because there is not even public transport provided. Even if we have their line, I think it's Kingcraft's line if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes, this is Kingcraft's line, and basically we can somehow connect the industrial part with the library town in there, only with tram track. I will choose Christmas. Oh, you will have 2 Christmas, I see. One with your family and one with your bigger family. Are you excited about it? Do you like that period? I usually really like, you know, Christmas. Because it's a special time, it's relaxing, it has like this like feel that you cannot experience any other time. You know, it's only like when it's Christmas. And it applies like universally. It does not have to be Christmas that is celebrated only on 24th or 25th of December, but other celebrations, because it's different in each country, you know. But the feeling is probably this, like very similar or the same, you know, about it. So library town is moreover finished. Let me just place there a few pipes. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect, maybe this one will be shorter a bit. There we go. Yeah, and what we will do in here is that we will create there a pipe, 800. Oh, that's not good, because there is like a blank spot. Meeting up with far cousins are really good. Oh, are you playing games? Are you playing games together, or what are you doing together? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, the water pipe system is more overdone. I will just make this one longer. I don't care about the high difference in there. Yeah, it will be just, you know, that it will continue up there some way. So we have everything covered with water right now. Sewage treatment. That's a problem in here. We will need a sewage system. Probably some eco-friendly water treatment. Yeah, eco inland water treatment plant. That's what we need. So let's build it in there. Even if it's up there, so maybe I would put it lower so it's not that visible, or yeah, because in here it will, yeah, this is a bad idea to put it next to, yeah, let's put it in here. Somewhere in here, I think. Let me just look at conditions here. They don't play games. I will say that I'm the only one in the family who really play games. The other ones are brother, we don't play the same games. I see. But the most important thing is that you are having a good time together. That you enjoy your time. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is an industrial area in there. And in here we have the hill. Maybe we can make the hill even more hilly. Let's just have a look if we can make it higher a bit, but at the same time to make it like, you know, like that. There we go. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Rafa. Thank you very much for being in here all the time. Really appreciate it. And I'm glad that you are having a good time. Okay. It's nice to have there someone from Brazil. Yeah. As I said, very interesting country. It is. It's also like interesting that you speak Portuguese, right? So that's also interesting. It's kind of like a bit different, you know, when it comes to its history, and it's not like the rest of Latin America, where it's Spanish the most used language. Yeah. So, as you can see in here, the district looks really nice. It looks really livable, I think. So let's see how it will look, and maybe we can also change the type of let me just experiment there a bit. We can change the type of to tourism specialization, but we already have one tourism specialization. I think we have it already once somewhere. Not sure where. Oh, probably we do not have that. But these buildings are, if it's a library town, I think the leisure will be better. Okay, let's try it. Disconnected power grids. Oh, here, I see. You gotta go, dinner time. Thank you very much, Kingcraft. Thank you very much. It was nice to have you in here. Nice to talk with you. So, as you can see in here, the new town is popping up, or the new district. So let's enjoy the view of like growing it slowly. And maybe we will change the name of the area after all. So these are the leisure buildings. Yeah, game station. You can play games in this one. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. Look how it is growing. Look how does it look like. I think it looks very nice. And especially these like eco buildings, they do have these like sakuras around them. So, and this, you know, these specific trees that we can probably use. But it will be kind of a mix of oaks and these like I don't remember how they are called. You can see that there is a big height difference, but it is not like disrupting because there is still room for these to grow, and it's not actually that bad. What I do not like that much is that these high buildings are not fitting in there. It will be better if there will be like low buildings, and these high buildings can be in here. Yeah, that's much better. It seems that there is not that big variety of buildings when it comes to leisure buildings in there. 5 AM. It's called 5 AM. Imagine streaming at 5 AM. Some people do that. Yeah, so I'm destroying these buildings only to make it look even better, because they will change in time. So as you can see, the traffic is flowing in here. They are using the new highway that I've designed in here. So basically this is the farthermost district right now. It's really on the other side of the map, as you can see. Like from Meteor Valley, it's like really far. And the only connection that is provided in there is via trams, but we do not have trams in Library Town yet. I will put it in there. Like from here, I will definitely create there a tram track that will lead from this industrial area to library town. Or maybe I can do it another way, that I can lead it in here, the main street. And I think this way it looks quite nice. And basically it's a residential area, so I think it will be better to place it there in a bit different way. Yeah, this will be a busy road because we have there 2 intersections, so I just want to test it if it will be sufficient to have it like that in there, because we also have the highway down in here. So I believe that they will use highway instead if they will. Yeah, but this means the pressure on this side, right, when it comes to like, yeah, like so far it looks good. I do not have that much complaints about it. Okay, what about in here? Let me just experiment with it a bit. Maybe this one I will delete. Yeah, because we need to also think how it will change the look from this point of view, no, from the tier district. Yeah, so after all, I've decided that there won't be oaks, but these branches, these birches, I think they are called, these trees. Let's have a look how they are called. Here, green tree is it's called green tree actually. So we can place there a few of them, and you can see that the amount or the population is growing in there. It's growing, so we will give them a nice green strip in there. Yeah, this is another activity that I really do like about City Skylines, that you can do this stuff. You can have fun with it, and in the meantime you can talk about whatever you want. Most not like that you could talk about everything, right? But most of the topics that are like interesting, and or at least I consider them to be interesting. Maybe not everyone consider them to be interesting, but for example, as I said, like many times, I really do like talking about geography and traveling, and these can be like one of these topics to talk about. Or languages, again. Food is like super good topic to talk about, right? Because that's a reason why we are living, one of the reasons, right? Without food, what would we do? Even though there are people who are denying that food is that important, right? Those are the people who believe that air can, fill you with, that you can consume air, and I wonder if it's really like that. It cannot. Yeah. It's like really strange to think about it, that for example you would only drink water. I mean, you have water in food, but in food there are also other things that can be beneficial, even though there are also things that are probably not beneficial, right? Depends on what you are eating, especially when it comes to like fast foods. I would like be careful with, like, even though they improved a lot when it comes to the quality. It's not like the junk before, junk food that would be that bad. It's actually pretty regulated from what I know, so I kind of want to trust that it's not only bad stuff in there. What is your opinion about that, guys? Maybe you have a different opinion, or maybe you want to tell me that you agree with me about this. Yeah, so as you can see, this looks like an area where everyone would like to live, I think, because it has really lots of like trees. I do not know anyone who would hate nature or trees, to be honest. I do not know anyone who would be against it, you know. I think everyone likes that. And it's even like maybe natural for us that we like that, right? Okay. This street is called Daffodil Street by default. That's nice. Okay, maybe we can call it Greentown. Yeah. I think I will call it just simply Greentown because of how green it is. But this is also green, so I think it would not be fair to call it Greentown if we have there already something that looks pretty green. So there will be there is a definitely like off. Yeah, maybe we can build there another park, but it's the same one. So maybe it will be more wise to build there playground. Yeah, let's build there a playground. Right, even if it has oaks. There are many buildings that has oaks, so basically the buildings will be the oak ones, right? Or maybe we can combine it, like there is also a possibility to combine these. It's also not a problem to do that, right? So as you can see, we have there we go. We have there a new park. Yeah, so maybe I will just think of like when we do have these areas in there, it can be like a mix of like oaks, but most of the time it will be green trees in there. Do you like liver pass? I do not like liver at all. I do not like guts in general. So but I do you mean probably yeah, I mean if it's a if it's a pasta, then maybe I would give it a try. But if it will be, for example, a sauce, I would not eat it. But I mean, if it's only a pasta, I think I would eat it. I think I would eat it. There are many types of pasta like that, right? So yeah, it's really that. You know, for example, if you would give me a soup with meatballs that are liver meatballs, I think I would eat it. So it really depends what kind of preparation of liver is that, you know. Okay, there we go. So now it will be like a combination, it seems. We did not build a district like that yet, so it's quite exciting. Because, as you can see in here, there will be some. It won't be that only one color. It will be more colorful. So it will be very colorful area, and there will be a nice view for even from here. You can see that this area back in there, even if it's like barely visible. It's really hard to see that area. So let's start with filling this area with trees in there. There we go. This is how do I imagine Monday, you know. No fuss, no stress, no worries. I mean, I was working today, but I just want, you know, it's the start of the week, so why we should like step on the pedal that fast, you know, if we are just trying to get into the rhythm. I think the Mondays are actually, I like Mondays actually, you know. You won't believe me, but I do. Because I believe that it's not that hectic like Tuesdays or Wednesdays, when it's like a peak of like you know, everyone's activity. I see that like people are usually active on Tuesdays and Wednesdays much more than on Thursdays, and I'm talking about people who are traveling to work, you know. They are kind of like prepared for the weekend on Thursdays, right? And then on Friday it's like you know, everyone wants to get home except for the people who are, you know, really into what they are doing in their work. But I think that generally speaking, everyone wants to kind of relax if possible. Okay, let's place there a few of these small trees. I do not like constellation of trees in there because everything is too big. I would rather place there something smaller, something like this. Okay. Okay, as you can see, it starts to shape a bit. What I do like when it comes to food, I really do like tomato sauce with dumplings. It's really good. Or tomato soup, or tomatoes in general. I like them a lot. I like cucumbers too. If you would like make a cucumber salad, I would totally love it, because it has been always my favorite like side dish, let's say, or favorite salad. Definitely the cucumber one, but without spice in it. Only cucumbers, and you know, in water, you know, so good. It's so good, and especially when it's like you know, really thin. It's very good. I also noticed with pasta that if I'm thinking of pasta, I prefer some type of pasta more than the other. For example, I do not like that much spaghetti. Not a fan of it that much. Like, it's not bad, but if I would choose, if I would have like a selection in there, if I should choose like bucatini or spaghetti, I would choose bucatini, because I like how they are much more filled in with you know, even if it's the same thing, it's just like differently shaped, or just to be, you know, stronger or thinner. I like it more than spaghetti. It just tastes better to me. I cannot explain that. Shame that Yaki is not here, because this is a definitely topic where he will contribute as Italian. Yeah, if there is any Italian in the chat, please raise your hand, because that will be amazing to talk with Italian person about pasta. Do you have any favorite type of pasta, Vega? Anything that you like to taste, you know? Penne is also very good. Penne is good. Then maybe tortellini are not bad. Also, what do I like is these like big ones. I cannot think of their name, but they are bigger than penne, and they are so big that you can even like have meat in them. And they are not tortellini. It's a different type of pasta. Yeah, it's like it's so many of types of pasta. It's interesting, you know. Are there any Swedish specialties or any other specialties, guys, who is in the chat? Is there anything special in your cuisine? Maybe there is something special about Brazilian cuisine. I never heard about like what is like typical Brazilian, you know, dish. Typical one. Would be interesting to know. Okay, so as you can see, it looks very peaceful. This area looks absolutely peaceful, and look at what is in here. This looks actually very nice, how the purple building is between both green buildings, as you can see. It looks so good. Okay, so there we have the depot, right? Trams in use 3. And how many trams are used by this? 207. Why there are only 3 in here? It looks like that every tram wants to go in there. I do not know. And you can see where they are, right? We are losing electricity, it seems. You can see we have there a power out. Okay, I need to find out. We need to build something in there. What can we build? Let me actually see. Because we do not have the water, so anything on water. And maybe we can actually place there. That's a good idea. We can place there windmills. I know that it's quite close to the... But it's not that bad actually. Let's place there some windmills. Maybe it can be windmills like near the park. I do not know. And the last one. Yeah, like this. Okay. Should be more over in one line, so I will just move this one a bit to the left. Yeah, and then this one is a bit on the right side, so let me just place it in here. Perfect. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good like this. And maybe I will build there a park, you know. Even if there are wind turbines and if they are close, they are quite loud. They are also quite light. Power output 4 megawatts. That's not that much. How did it change that quickly? I thought that it will be like 8 megawatts. Let me actually think of like different solution. I want to dedicate this area to create a park, so I will try something else. Maybe there can be a building or maybe a power coal. Even though I would not really like to have there more pollution. Solar updraft tower. Can be there, actually. Let's see. I mean... This looks like a, you know, what I spoke about earlier. Like a finger. Kind of. No, I do not like it. What can be there is a solar power plant. Okay. Even if that is quite... it's also... It's kind of different, you know. If you will have a look at it. We have there some solar power plants in there. I'm not sure. I do not like it that much. Geothermal power plant, maybe. That's a quite long building. Yeah. Everything is too big, it seems. And Cham, welcome in here. And cities are back and the new district is created. Let's have a look at it. How have you been? How have you been? I know that we saw each other yesterday, but I hope that you are... And even the day before. It's really lovely to have you in here. This is the new district that I'm creating. It's... So far it has a code name Library Town. But we will see. Maybe I will rename it. And now I am trying to provide more electricity to people. That's what I do. But let's take a break from like finding what kind of electricity we can put there. And let's place there some trees. How was the weather in Spain? Did you have a nice weather? I think that in Spain I would expect that it will be something around 15 degrees Celsius. I would expect maybe 10. Or is there also snowing? I would be really surprised if there would be snow at this time. It's my temperature but wet at the moment. I see. So it's also like kind of rainy. Maybe windy as well. Are you planning to travel somewhere over Christmas? About 15 degrees. Okay. Yes. Good guess. Good guess. I can be a weatherman. Hold on. 15 degrees, and you know with all these informations that you are giving me, like all the guys who are currently watching, it's like that you know, I will remember some of these, and it can be actually useful. He will be going back to England for a couple of weeks. It's freezing there at the moment. I see. I remember when the people from England, they were telling me, okay, there is no snow in there at the moment, and now it's there, a blizzard, you know. It just came in there as well. So okie dokie. Let's place it in here. Yeah, it looks very good, I think. Nice. Yeah, in here I cannot build anything. There will be this strip. In here currently it's I would say maybe -3 degrees, something like that. Let me actually check that. I'm quite curious about what is the current temperature. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at weather. -4 at the moment. -6. It's -6. And the moisture is 91% and wind is 10 kilometers per hour. Interesting. Tomorrow it should be -5, so not that big change. Actually, not that big change in there. Yeah, and as I said, I have really, like, you know, I never in my life I never had that feeling that I want to plant something, you know, for next year like this. You know, too cold, exactly. That's not Spain. That's not Spain, that is Spain. You know, in here. So, yeah, I hope that. Yeah, but I'm like, as I said, I'm liking this like cold weather because now it looks in here quite picturesque, and even if, you know, there are some troubles when it comes to traffic and you know, people falling on pavements, it's actually very picturesque, you know. You know, the snow around. So I'm actually kind of happy about it, but at the same time, when I was deciding if I want to have a walk with a friend, I just said, okay, let's not risk it, because, you know, we will be ice skating if we will go outside. We will be ice skating. You don't like great, windy and wet? Yeah, that's why, yeah. That's why I get that you are there on south, because if you really like, and I am the same in this way. I really do like how to say that, a hot weather. Like I do not mind hot weather, to be honest. So if I would live somewhere like in South Europe, that would be my dream. I think that would be my dream, to live there, you know, someday, and to try it how it would be. You know, because I know many people who traveled there and they do not regret their experience. They actually like that a lot, you know, and they would be there like even for longer time. For example, I know someone who was in Spain specifically, and they said that they would love to come back, but the problem was that there is a big unemployment, right? And it's really hard to find a job in there. It's really hard to find a job in there because, of course, the unemployment rate hits something like, I think it's maybe like 20 or 30%. It's like really, really high, you know. And in comparison with us, you know, we have only 3%, maybe 4% at the moment, it's raising up, you know, but it's not that bad actually. It's not that bad that it will be like tens of like percents, you know, of unemployment in here. So this area is finished when it comes to, what about electricity? Maybe we can turn on some electricity power usage. That will help. That will help for sure, because they will spend less energy. Let's just see if it worked. The consumption is even higher. I cannot believe that. Does it have any effect? You have been quite lucky. I think also there are quite numbers of jobs that are available but not officially listed, which therefore makes statistics worse. Oh really? Okay. So you think that it's not that bad? That's interesting. Taxes for self-employment are very high. Okay. For self-employment, do you mean like if you are not like officially employed, but if you are employed by yourself, right? That you are basically the one who is also like kind of seeking for job, but they are not like an anchor in company, if I can say it like that. I see. I know many people who work like that, and it's actually interesting that you know, it has some benefits and it has some disadvantages, right? Now it's still bad, but perhaps not as bad as it seems. The unemployment benefits are good, I think, and there are also lots of cash in hand. That's interesting, right? But I think this is a general thing about South Europe. Do you remember how it was in Greece? In Greece it was actually like very similar. But they somehow improved, like they really... When it comes to Greek economy, I have a feeling that it is kind of thriving. Like I remember the times where they were completely bankrupt, you know, and now I have a feeling that somehow they revived, like out of these, like out of this shit they had, you know. So that's interesting. Or maybe it just stabilized. Official economic figures don't always tell the whole story, to be fair. That's the same like with average, right? Everyone is counting with average, but median is actually more precise, you know, and people do not use that, like statistically speaking, you know. There are metrics that are ignored. For sure there are. So this is a nice place where there will be a park. There will be a park. I just need to think how to avoid these because there is you can see there is some pollution. Maybe it will be shorter there. We will see. But what I want to do is to connect this area with tram lines. And I'm just thinking, how can I do that in there? Because in here, this is quite long line already. I'm thinking if I should create a new line and maybe create that like... No, it will be actually better to create, you know, what I will do. How many cars are there under the... Oh, I actually... Okay, this is good. This is fine. Yeah. I will do that this way, you know. I will create this two-way tramline network. There we go. No, I messed up in there. This is not what I wanted to do. A misclick. Misclick, that can happen. Yeah, so let's fix it. There we go, that's fixed. So now we are creating a tram line in there, or a prolongation of tram line. And then there will be probably a tunnel or something, it seems, because as you can see, yeah, and there we can connect it in here. with, or maybe we can, you know what we can do? We can actually prolong this line. This line can be prolonged, and we can make it faster in here when it comes to the connection. And this will be connected with Library Town. I see. Okay, this is what I love about like creating public transport in these games. Okay. I also recently bought a game that is called Transport Fever, so that's also a game that we can check out if there will be like interest to check it out. How it will look like in here. Okay. It looks kind of strange. I would like to have it more on ground. Okay. Something like this, even if this is quite steep, as you can see. It's quite steep, but it's kind of a good border in there. Maybe what I will do in here is that I will actually, if I look at it, I will actually make this happen. So I know it will be more visible in that there is an industrial area. Still, if we will have a look like very close in there, we can see some smoke, but this will be hidden behind the trees. This will be hidden behind the trees, so it won't be looking like that all the time. Let me just join it in here. There we go, and you can see that now it looks much better. You know, it's not that steep. And what can we do in here is that we can put there another connection. Probably, if I'm thinking about it, we can place there this kind of, there we go, and now we have it connected, you know, as you can see in here. Even if it will continue up there, you can see that there is a plateau where we can build another area with some beautiful skylines. We will see, but this is definitely not something we will do today. We will focus more on this area again. I just need to think of more original name of this. Yeah, you can see that the majority of pie is basically industrial area. It's surprising, but it's like that. And the population is also not that high. It's only 918 people in there. Okay, so now let's replan a bit the area in here. So what I want to do in there is that I will move. Okay, this will be, I'm afraid to delete it. Maybe it will be better to place it like this and then delete it. There we go. So there will be a stop, some kind of like a logical stop should be placed in here. I think this is a good spot. Then another good spot can be there. Okay, or maybe we can put it actually a bit closer in here, or you know, let's create there two stops. One stop will be there and the second stop will be here. Then there will be a stop in here. After that there will be a stop definitely near this square. I just think if it won't be better to place it in here. Yes, even though we have there some pavement down there, so maybe we can use it like this. Yeah, I think this is good enough. So then there can be a stop here, definitely in here, because there we have like two pavements and there is a crossing And then here we go, you know, in the area where we can create a loop. Okay, let me see if everything is fine there. Yeah, like that, you know, like that. And now we are creating the line back. Even though you can see that it is pushing me, you know, to place it down, but no, we will do it like this. So there is one, there is, hold on, here, 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 and there we have it. And maybe it would be also good to create their intersection in here in case they would like to change the line, the yellow line in there, which is not that probable, but yeah, I mean, it's next to the library, so I think there should be a stop, in my humble opinion. So now we will focus on this like line, because this is a very long line. It goes from one side to another. So basically there can be a stop, and yeah, basically here they can change the line. But there are many stops now, so I have to rethink this. Yeah, now there are too many stops, I think. Maybe we can remove this one. Yeah, this one is not necessary. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I will do it like that, even if this one should be in here, more like this. And there will be the park, so... And then, you know, it is the same loop in there. So... maybe we can try to place it in here. There we go. There we have the... okay, I see. So this is the new layout in there when it comes to tram lines, as you can see. So now we have there two yellow and this huge, because look at how big it is. It's that big that I can even I can't even show you. Oh, I can. Here, the purple one. Can you see it? Can you see it? It starts here from this corner. It starts here from this corner and it goes all over the town, kind of. Then it goes up in there. It feels like a snake, kind of. And it ends in here. It ends in here. So, yeah, let me just see if I have a loop for... I think I do not have a loop where there will be two lines. I do in here, but it is... no, these are two lines. Okay, so I have it. Because sometimes it is not that effective to put there like more lines at the same time, because then there will be many trams stuck. And that's not what we want. Well, let's think of how we can name this. Oh, there is actually a blank spot where I would like to put there some trees, you know, these green trees. Green trees, they look absolutely great. I love them. I actually like them a lot. Yeah. Lots of freedom in this game, and that's what I like about it. And the music is gone again. It looks like a short playlist, you know, but I will play it again, don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Give me just a second. Yeah, it will move again. Do not be afraid. It's not terrifying Santa, it's the game. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okie dokie. I wonder, is there anyone else who plays this game? By any chance? By any chance, it will be lovely to have there also someone who has experiences with the game. Because I played this game for so long. And I still did not manage to find like many people who will be interested in... Please don't summon him by accident. No, that won't happen. That won't happen. I'm confident because he was there like 5 times already. So why he would go there for the 6th time. Like, there is no reason. Let's not talk about him, otherwise we will really call him. So, more trees in this area. Yeah, there's nothing better than like walk in the forest. Really like it. But at the same time, you know, in forest there are some animals that you know, that you can be afraid of, like a bear or a wild hawk, you know. So it's better to be careful. And especially, you know, Czech people do the thing that is called mushrooming, right? Where we are collecting mushrooms out of the forest, and it's like really favorite activity. And like, I will be really serious if I will say that people are getting poisoned, like quite often actually. And some of them even like fight for their life after poisoning themselves if they are preparing, I do not know, like the, how is it called, the mushroom schnitzel, you know, for example, which is absolutely delicious meal. I really do like that. It has like so specific taste, but it's so good. I do not believe that it's healthy, you know, like any other schnitzel, but it's very good. For example, many people in here actually they would kill for some, and I do not like that. I do not like that meal. I do not like that food, but they really do like something called fried cheese, you know. It's called literally fried cheese, and it's extremely unhealthy food. Like, it's, I do not know if it's even worse than like fast food, you know, but it's so unhealthy and so many people like it, you know. It's like, I do not like it, not because it's unhealthy, but because I do not like its taste. I do not like the cheese to be like everywhere, because it's basically melted cheese, you know, in it. You actually grill the rinds of Parmigiano Reggiano with some pepper, but that is different, chum. That is different. This is like a piece of like cheese, you know, rolled around with some like flavor, you know. It's so bad, but so many people loved it. It's actually funny. Okay, so there are first trams approaching our new area. So let's have a look. Let's have just a short look. And this area actually looks really good optimized. What kind of cheese is it? It's usually Edam. Unfortunately, it's usually Edam. Yeah, there is a stop, and I think it will be good to create there an intersection, because otherwise this stop does not make sense. And usually it's an Edam with not like a big quality. It's usually a Edam that has like 30% of Edam in it. Do you have a favorite cheese? I do. I really do like goat cheese. Like, goat cheese is my favorite cheese for sure. And I also really do like cheddar. I know that it is a fat cheese, or cheese with a lot of fat, but I like it because it's very tasty. And you guys, goat cheese, yes. And what do I really like, chum, is that if I would be in a wine shop or place where you can buy some wine, I really do like when they offer you know, a cheese plate where you can taste different types of cheese, and that's absolutely great experience. Next time when I will visit a wine shop or a place selling wine, I really want to have it with the with this. Okay, it's raining. It's raining. I forgot to turn off weather changes. But it's actually fine. Let's connect these roads. Blue cheese and feta. Okay, that's also very good choice. It's also a very good choice. If you would like me to send you some Spanish goat cheese, tell me. Don't convince me for long. I would actually love to taste it. But what did you taste when it comes to Czech cuisine? Did you taste, because there are also some specific Czech cheeses, but they are super smelly. They are tasty, but they are so smelly that you need to eat it like that. You know, you need to eat it like that. That's the thing. Yeah, this looks like kind of like rubber rubber in there, you know, not like an asphalt. So let me change it a bit. The Spanish goat cheese, how it can taste like, I wonder. I do not like that much tofu. Tofu is not a cheese that I enjoy that much, to be honest, because it's kind of like tasteless. I do not it does not have that much taste to me, you know. I do not find it bad, but it's like there is no taste in it. I hope that I did not offend anyone who likes that. You know, but there has to be some controversy. What will be the world without controversy? What will be the world without pineapple on pizza? Good that Eki is off, because if he would hear me. No, I am actually not like a huge fan of a Hawaii pizza. I don't mind it, but at the same time I find Italian pizzas better. There are some, and did you know that Hawaiian pizza was actually invented in Canada? That's kind of like, what? But it's true. There are some good goat cheeses here in South because the cows are more in north. Oh, I see. I see. Very interesting. Very interesting, chum. You know, there are so many things that we do not know, and it's really good to, you know, talk together about them. It's always surprising me in some way. And I also hope that the things that I say to you are also kind of like interesting, trying to be not boring. Even if this is a relaxing stream, so it's not bad to be a bit boring. Why not? Why not, right? Why not to enjoy a bit of boredom together? Okay, let's see. Yeah, there is a bit of room in there, so there will be definitely more houses. Okay. Perfect. Okay. If you want to best ham look... Oh, I love hams. I totally love them. I totally love them. I do not like that much salami or like pepperoni. I'm not fan of these, but I really do like proper hams. We do have lots of like pork hams in here. Yeah, I like them. Cinco jotas is the top of kind. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. But if you say it's what kind of meat is that? That is pork? Because then I would expect that there will be cerdo or something like that in the name. But if it's cinco, that it's different. Cinco is 5, right? Jota. Yeah. Cinco is 5, I think. That's good to know. I will remember that. I will definitely remember that. Yeah, in here the selection of like of hams in general is not that good. I love them, but it's like that usually the meat is filled in with water, so it's like, you know, they are saving some money on it. It's really good to get that from, you know, a proper butcher. It's a pork from the leg. I see. I see, cool. Okay. Do we have their... Okay, we do. I did that. We have their water as well. So now it should be easier for people to reach this stop. But I think it will be better to... No, actually, there is like a gap in here. So it will be good to have there like a stop in here. Or stops on each side. There we go. There is one intersection, right? So maybe it can be also good to move it in there. Yeah, like this. Yeah, really do like talking about, you know, interesting food, especially food that I do not know, because I like to discover things. I genuinely do like to discover new things, even if, you know, even if not every experience can be like positive. I like to try that instead of like, you know, crying that I did not try that, because it's better, I think. But everyone has different opinion on it, so. Oh, why are you complaining about way garbage? I have there like 2 recycling centers. Okay, it's gone. Many you know, garbage trucks are going over there. I will definitely need one more exit, you know, after I will, you know, move this highway up there. It's also kind of like snake highway as well. I did eat wild. We have it in here quite a lot, especially deers, you know, deer meat, or a rabbit, but not like a rabbit like a pet, but more like hare, you know. Okay, we have there some queue in there. I think we had that problem even like, yeah, maybe too many intersections in here. Something went wrong over there. So let me check what is the problem. Because this is Pigeon Boulevard and this is Tier Boulevard. I would call it Tier Boulevard, I think. Tier. So I actually had even an ostrich. I talked about that last stream. I cannot, how is it? Boulevard. Boulevard. Such a hard word to say. Boulevard. Oh, I need a crematorium. They are complaining about dead people. So let me place one in here. Yeah, on this like place. Maybe closer in here. There we go. There we go. Okay. And did you have any kind of like wild meat? Okay, let me see if I can. Maybe this building looks a bit wonky. Let me. And this one as well can be shorter. There we go. And this does not look bad at all. And this looks like a peaceful area, like if you ask me. We do not have a park in there, but and I do not know if I will be able to. Yeah, look at this. We have there like queues. That's not good. Maybe it's because of. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm blocking it here in the... Okay, that was a bad decision to do it like that. Let me actually change it in here a bit. I know what to do. Let me move it up there. Like this. So what I will do is that I will move these stops up there. Yes. And here I need to change it then to the other side. There we go. And what I will do down there is that I will take the industrial road. You have not tried, but I will. It will be really interesting. Well, you can in here. It's quite usual that there are restaurants focused on specifically this type of meat. Here in the Czech Republic, venison deer is very nice. Yeah, that's quite usual in here. Or you know, a wild boar or wild hog. That's also kind of like common. You know, when it comes to like this wildlife, wild animal meat. So let me see if the change in here actually helped. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like that the flow is much better. Yeah, we are just waiting for the tram to arrive, so it will disappear in here. This thing with like not connected. Yeah, maybe I will just move it in here. Okay, this is actually not working. Why? What is the problem? What is the problem? It should be working, so I do not see there a point. Why is it not working? Because, oh, this is only one way. I see. This is an issue. This is what we have done wrong. Okay. This is actually the problem. We need to make it two-way. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, in here, and let's go up and fix it, please. This tram is our hero. Oh no, it's stuck, but it's already fixed. It's already fixed, and I want to check out the traffic lights, because these traffic lights can be turned off. These traffic lights can be turned off. There can be only stop sign. And maybe I can create more exits. You actually read the domesticated pig could become a wild boar if freed into the wild. Really? Oh, okay, that's interesting. It's really... I will not guess that it's like that. Okay, what about doing it like this? That there will be more exits. They are all heading like here. What about sending them over here? Yeah, you can see. Oh, that's much better. You can see that this kind of helped. But there are also lots of these like garbage trucks. So we can potentially create a stop in here too. But we will see. Okay, this building does not have to be there. Yeah, and this strip will be filled in with trees too. It will be lovely once it will be done. I'm thinking that I might use their trees from the tier, but I do not want to break its shape that much, because I think it looks good like it is. So or maybe this looks like a, you know, this 5 shaped okay, let me see if they use their... Yeah, there are some passengers, not that much because it is a small district. 17 in here. And how many of them are in of 5? I see. Well, let me check out if... Yeah, okay. This looks actually good. Yeah, even the flow of trams improved a lot, as you can see. How does it look like near the depot in here? Oh, there's basically no tram, and the trams in use are 188. It's crazy. So this is one of the tram lines. Yeah, I will just rename it because I think the library town is kind of like too general name, and the library is too far anyway. This looks like something different. This looks like I do not know, how would I call it? Let's think. Looks like it's on the edge basically in here. It's really on the edge. It's kind of in the valley as well, or under the valley. Maybe low. Okay, what about this? Did it improve? No. Yeah, there's a bit of problem with this area in there. And the cause is definitely the cargo terminal in there. We cannot see that on ground, but down there it's really like influencing our traffic flow. 78% is not that good. We actually had in the past even 85%, and this is the only cause why is it that bad, because in here the traffic flow is moreover good, except for these trams. I do not know why is it stuck in there. It has never been stuck that much. Maybe it's because the new trams arrived in there. Maybe it will improve in time, we will see. But it looks like that in there. Yeah, they are all trying to get to the highway, in there. You can see never ending array of cars. Yeah, when it was not connected it was kind of balanced, but there are even more cars coming from this side, so it's getting busier and busier. But hopefully we will find a solution, or maybe it will. Yeah, now it looks good. No, it does not look good. Especially I do not get why they are standing only on, you know, this one line. Okay, so time for a tram ride, always near the end of the stream. Okay, so let me think. It's very, very green. Maybe I would call it like three-wheel, or there is arch-wheel. That would not be that original. And maybe a new arch-wheel. This can be, but I do not have arch in there. What happened in here? Oh no! Firefighters are not paid well, or what happened in there? Oh, look at this. What was this structure? Trampoline park. God damn, I need to build a new one. Trampoline park, where are you? Trampoline park. Please appear. Here. Amazing. Okay, now we have that trampoline park. Okay. You know, the tier, this can be the edge. This can be the edge. If I'm just thinking about it. Even though it will continue in there, you know, so it won't be like the that far. It's not that original though. Let me think. I'm just thinking now. What it can be. Let me just look at your names, guys. How many levels did you and the stream complete yesterday? We reached level 38. 38 was is our new PB. 38. So there we go. Now we have the name. 38 district. Yeah. And this will be 38 Boulevard. But this boulevard will go like that. Yes. Okay. So we were able to reach a new goal in there. Okay, let's turn this priority thing off because it will mess up the, you know, junctions. This does not have to be in intersection with lights. Also, this does not have to be, this does not have to be, this does not have to be. Oh, okay, in here there should be. Now there are many cars coming over here. Also because it's closer to the... Yeah, basically what they are doing in here is the cars are looping in there. They are looping and they are going to this area. Because I did not realize it's actually closer for them to get in here. It's very busy area. Look at it. Yeah, and then we will create like the 38 park in there. We can call it like that, so we have already named for our park, you know. And I promised you a tram ride, so let's just save it with some kind of like nice view. So for example, this kind of view can work. The one with oh no, we are missing there some houses. So let me just fix that quickly. Okay, I will just increase the... Okay, be quick. Just want to quickly fix that. Okay, cool. At least the beginning of the ride, you know. I want to have a look at. Okay. Now look how it looks. And there will be even more trees like in future, so there we go. There we go. So now we have it saved. And now the favorite mode. Hold on. First view mode. I want to click on it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh no, that's the purple one. I want this one. Kingcraft line. Oh, it did not stop. Oh, because I moved it in there. My bad. It has to be in here. So let's just see if there is another. Here there is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's see. The purple grass. or more like violet or pink. This is more like pink. So let's see. This is the new district. This is the new district. You can see many colorful trees in there. And that is the... I'm actually thinking that the stop could be in front of it. I will probably move it. Hey, look at this area, is like a really relaxing, nice little area. Okay. There is the short road. Okay. And there is the library. This is the building we started with, if you remember. There we go. And now we are moving to the tier. Yeah, what I want to do is to move the stop in here, like that. Because now it will stop. It will stop in front of this. And yeah, there are many roads. So, and it's raining again. Okay, let me save it. Oh, and last time I will just do that again. Now with the tram standing in there, well, the tram decided like, okay, there is another one. Okay, good. Let me save it. Perfect. And you know what we can do? Okay. Let me actually move to the main screen, because the time is unfortunately running out. But I hope that you had good fun, guys, and thank you very much for being in here, especially to those who were here from the beginning. Really appreciate that you spent the time with me. It's really kind of you. Let me see if we can see the view of the game, if I will turn it on. Let me actually see. Can you see that? No, you cannot see that. Oh no. Everything became dark. Yeah, thank you very much. It was absolutely great to have you in here, Vega. Very nice chat with you and with Cham. Thank you. And thank you very much to everyone who came over in here, which is, if I will have a look at the list, it was Sweeney who came in here. Thank you for coming in here, following, and for some bits. Michael, thank you for the bits, and Rafa for the follow. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's absolutely great that I had you in here, guys. Cham and Vega. Yeah, have a lovely evening. Let's join the raid if you want. I will try to send you somewhere where it will be hopefully fun. Let me just discover someone really quickly. We have there Classic is streaming, Lee is streaming, Alu is streaming. I cannot decide. So many good streamers streaming. Yeah, but I think that we can visit Classic. We do not have that much opportunities to visit him, so let's go over to Classic. So for those, oh no, want to raid him? What? There we go. So for those who want to join the raid, you can use sysraid hashtag as usual. I would not bother to use these lovely croc emotes, and for those who are not subscribed, you can use sysraid with the raid emotes. Also option. Yeah, and I will try to raid right on time, so that means that I will wait 30 more seconds and then we will raid. Yeah, but once again, thank you very much. See you on Discord. See you on Discord. I will be there. And next time I will play Croc. which is the character that you can see on the emote. Okay, so have a nice rest of evening and wish you pleasant rest of the day. Goodbye.